Welcome to Tuesdays with Tana. I want to talk today about addictions. Addictions in the broadest sense of the word. So that goes much further beyond drugs or alcohol or the typical things that we think of when we talk about addictions. Addictions can be anything that we do or use in order to self-soothe when the intensity of emotions becomes too much for us. For example, it could be twirling my hair in my finger. So anytime I get uncomfortable, it's a practice that I take on. Or it could be drinking a lot of coffee. It could be eating certain things when I get really uncomfortable. I'm sure you're familiar with the term comfort food. Something that we eat when we're uncomfortable that makes us feel better about ourselves or about the situation that we're in. There's a wonderful book that is out there called Getting Our Bodies Back, and in it, the author talks about the many different kinds of things that we can adopt as addictions in our lives. What can be helpful for authenticity is to become aware of what our addictions are. Chai tea, or sugar treats, or box of Pringles, or whatever it is that our addictions are. And to begin to notice what the kinds of situations are when we need to go to our addictions. We talked about a practice of belly breathing a couple of times ago on Tuesdays with Tana, and what can be helpful when we have the kinds of cravings or addictions that we have is to practice our deep belly breathing in order to move through the longing for the addiction or the food craving that may come up for us. Addictions are just another layer of our personality, and as we can learn to see them and let them go, we can learn to live as authentic self more of the time. The exercise for this time is to take the time in your journal and to reflect on what addictions you may have. What are the kinds of situations that come up for you that create the uncomfortable emotions or intense energy that comes with uncomfortable situations where you feel the need to self-soothe. So it's just a practice of becoming aware of when those times are and what your addictions are. You also may want to take a look at the resource, Getting Our Bodies Back. And I'd love to hear from you what your thoughts are as you are on this journey. Relax into your authenticity and live this day with just a little more ease.